How's it going, everyone? Mike here with August 12th, Merch by Amazon sales update. Now, when I was staring at these numbers before I started recording, I actually planned to do a different video. And then I was going through some of the emails that I was receiving from some of you guys recently and the conversations that I've been having. And I wanted to kind of do this as a of course I'm joking, but a support group. This is the August Merch by Amazon sales support group. So for those of you guys that are getting 0 days in a row the whole week, and maybe you see 1 or 2 sales, you're not alone, okay? And that's okay, because this is we have to understand this is all part of the plan. It is August, right? We knew that July would be bad. We know that August most likely will be better than July, but this is to be expected. Now, of course, not everybody's going through this, right? I mean, if people have products that are tagged as Amazon's Choice or best sellers or something like that, then of course those products will sell no matter what. Doesn't matter, if Amazon's doing any kind of updates in the background or whatever. That's when I notice my sales dropping. But here's also the surprising part. So this actually looks pretty bad, right? These kinds of days kind of save my US marketplace. But let's look at the total number. And here it is. So total number of sales, 105. And I want you to guys look at this. Look at these numbers. Now, again, I was, a few months ago, anytime I did a sales update video, I remember saying I was happy when I would just get at least one sale, and a month, sometimes a week, in any of these marketplaces. And now they are adding up. So I'm getting to the point where I cannot just simply ignore the other marketplaces, because royalties, and this actually happens when I see the money being deposited in my bank account. The money adds up. It really does. And I remember, let's say a few years ago, let's say even last year, when I was getting, a couple $100 total in royalties, I was super happy. Well, of course, it was like the COVID year and everything that was happening, but still a couple $100, to get it from merch. You get a couple $100 from Etsy, eBay. Things start adding up. But now what's happening is things are starting to add up in these individual marketplaces over the course of the month. So I was looking at this. So again, I'm recording this first thing in the morning, and today's already better than the whole day yesterday in the US. Monday, terrible day, and then there was a big spike last Thursday, and then the sales just started dropping, and then there was a bit of a spike, and now we're kind of, went back to 4, but today I believe it's going to be a lot better, because like I said, it is not even noon yet. So this is good so far. So that being said, I was looking at this number and I said, okay, let's look at the first 11 days of July, because even though the month is looking like this, right? We still have to take a step back and look at the total numbers. And look at this. First 11 days of July, I had 91 sales. And this month so far, first 11 days, it would actually be 101. So I'm beating the previous month by at least 10 for the first 11 days, and then 14 so far. So the day, again, like I said, it's not even noon yet. So again, just to repeat this, these other marketplaces are not a joke anymore. This is not just something that we can kind of put aside and be like, hey, you know what, the German marketplace, yeah, I'll list when I have time. Because nope, I am now, not that I wasn't, and this is probably why I'm getting these numbers, very serious about having products absolutely everywhere that I can. And I'm definitely going to go back now and look at, for example, my best selling products or regularly selling products on the .com, the US marketplace, and make sure that they are available everywhere else. Now I've noticed that Amazon's doing that on their own with the auto uploads. I've started getting those. I think there have been about 90, I think, but every single one that Amazon has pushed to a different marketplace has been to Japan. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed that. I have actually noticed a few automatic translations for products that are live, which was kind of, I did not expect that. And like I said, you know, I don't want to say daily, but I would say on average every other day, Amazon is pushing products to the Japanese marketplace. What else can we see here? So let's look at the monthly kind of averages. Now again, 11 days, so we're kind of like, let's say a third into this month. And even though this might, according to these numbers, look extremely low, the average, if we do the math, we're going, or at least aiming to beat probably these 4 months. So I'm expecting the US sales to crack 200. Again, I'm just doing the math here. I'm not doing anything else, based on nothing else except the sales so far. And then if we're looking at total numbers, I think it's going to be much better than all of these months. So there we go. That's kind of where I am right now. Terrible week. You guys are not alone. A support group, you know, we're here. Let's talk. But things are looking good overall, and for me, actually surprisingly good. I'm really happy with these kinds of numbers. Like, and I've said this, I think, a couple of months in a row now. Japan and Germany definitely stand out for me. And the thing is, I'm not actually doing anything special for those marketplaces. Now I'll actually take a few days. I'm not sure exactly when. I have a lot of things on the go, but I will make sure that I do actually do some research for these two marketplaces specifically, and see which products I can maybe push to that marketplace or simply list more of. So we'll see. Anyways, it's looking good. As you can see here, you know, royalties, if I was to do quick math, probably sitting around $350 first 11 days. So you know what, things are going well. But again, you are not alone, and don't worry about this. You know, especially if you're at a lower tier, you are going to be seeing a bunch of zeros, and that's okay. So definitely don't worry about it. And for now, I'll wrap it up. Let me know how you guys are doing. I'm curious. Am I the only one that's going through this? From what I've seen, the comments and the messages, definitely not. And actually, some people are saying, you know, my sales have actually been extremely consistent, not on a daily basis, but on a weekly and monthly. And of course, that is actually the case. Right now, I would like to see, you know, less of consistency and more of, you know, of a spike. And I think as we go into October, maybe November, even September, we will be seeing that. So anyways, all positive from here. Keep working, as you guys can see, still actively uploading. Like I said, it's not even noon. I'm halfway there. Keep working. I'll talk to you guys soon.